Good morning. The title of my research is Qualitative Exploration Assisted by NVivo, Analysis and Cross-Comparison of Critical Moments in the Career of Senior Scholars. As we all know, an academic career is complex and often full of uncertainties. This study delves deeply into the career paths of three senior British scholars, Elby, Archie, and Julie, aiming to understanding which critical moments truly shaped their long-term development in the field of higher education and what similarities and differences there are in their experiences. My research focused on two core questions present in the poster. As briefly described in the poster methodology, my analysis process is an iterative journey. I begin by reviewing the relevant literature on academic career obstacles. For instance, I noticed a lot of discussion about the predicaments faced by female scholars and the influence of factors such as funds and race, which also triggered my thoughts on the representativeness of the sample in this study. This literature instead provided theoretical sensitivity for my initial and more open coding stage. Subsequently, these initial codes gradually evolved into a more structured semantic analysis framework, drawing on the concept of template analysis and allowing for the combination of deductive and inductive from rich narratives. This framework is also constructed around the three core dimensions: the critical moments, the drivers, and the challenges. The query function of NVivo has played a key role in analysis. Now, let's take a look at the first question: what these critical moments are and how they inform about career development. Critical moments are not isolated incidents. For example, educational milestones. Julia's unconventional publishing doctorate has enabled her to recognize the diverse pathways of academic recognition and has also strengthened her practice-oriented values. The key transformation of professional roles is often very important. For Archie, obtaining a permanent teaching position after 10 years of unstable work enabled him to finally focus on building his own career. Crucially, these moments are closely linked to the construction of identity. For instance, Elby's sabbatical in Country A was a turning point, which informed him of his transformation into a scholar rather than a data analyst. And this informing mechanism is a dynamic interactive process. Personal initiative, interpersonal relationships all provide crucial support. However, all of these are also full of challenges. Archie's long-term economic predicament and the sense of being an outsider, as well as Julie's perceived gender bias, have profoundly informed their coping strategies of the academic system. Whether it is practical capital, experience capital, network capital, or cultural capital, and their often unequal transformation efficiency in career development is an important theme in this analysis. Now, let's move on to the second research question. Although there are some similarities, such as the importance of education milestones and supportive networks, the differences are more significant. First, the core driving values are obviously different. Meanwhile, the difference is also reflected in their experience of capital. Although Julia has abundant practical capital, she faces a higher threshold in obtaining academic recognition. Archie's experiences highlighted the long process of transforming experiential capital into stable jobs under economic and potential cultural capital barriers. In contrast, Elby has more autonomy in leveraging its cognitive and network capital, although early institutional fate is also a factor. That is, structural factors profoundly shape the value of scholars' capital and its transformation mode. To summarize, for early career researchers, the implications of this study are multifaceted. As the poster emphasizes, recognize the nonlinearity of career actively build a diverse support network, adhere to core values while adapting, view challenges as learning opportunities, and continuously explore identity. Perhaps the most crucial point is that, as Julie's story inspired, they should both critically understand academic rules and have the courage to redefine them. Thank you.